Hi friends, welcome to SARAL Trader. I will share the end of the day update. So first thing I will share with you today is the chart of crude oil. So crude oil on daily charts gave a swing signal yesterday at close. So I had added a position towards the close yesterday. So overnight, it had a very sharp fall, typical crude behavior. So overnight it gave a signal, and then there was a sharp fall, and right from the key pivot, it completely turned around and went up almost to the close yesterday, to the high yesterday, and then again it's going sideways. So my gut feel is that the momentum should continue and we might get 74 kind of a target, 73.5 to 4 kind of targets here on the crude oil. Now if you look at the S&P 500 charts, as I told you guys last time, that the markets are really at the key support, bullish above 5550, and if you see, with the Trump winning the elections, we had a massive bullish kicker signal, and this has completely taken out the price action for last 2 months, almost 1.5 2 months, and we are now in a very bullish scenario. Now what can happen is that there might be sideways move for some time. We may trace down to the level of 588 5900 to 5830 will become a very strong support, and until this is broken we might be heading higher towards the end of the year. That is what the opinion is. It can change. If you look at the IWM charts, again on IWM, there was a signal yesterday which played out. Yeah, so I gave a signal on the 1 hour chart, and that signal played out extremely well. Massive gap up. I had a position in one of my accounts, so I sold all that position, and I have created a bearish position on this. Now I was expecting that it may come down in a matter of next 10-15 days. There might be a touch of trend line at 227 230 levels. So that's, I have created a bearish put spread with 230 to 25 kind of thing, just to hedge the long positions that I have. Now on the ETF side, there was opportunity in the morning which came in one of my existing positions on KORU, which is Korea Bull ETF, 3x ETF. So this is a bullish ETF. We entered around 5.9, and suddenly there was a big gap down on this, and so I added some position, added to my position. I was thinking that if it remains in that range, we will probably buy it more, but we'll pass it for next day tomorrow. Then I also looked at look at the emerging markets. This is the Mexico index, EWW. We have an open position here in the SARAL Trader premium accounts. So there was a big gap down of around 4%. So I thought that if this persists, we'll buy more. This was an opportunity to buy more, but we missed it. I was able to buy in one of we missed it. I was thinking it will probably stay, but look at the kind of recovery it has shown. Now this is huge volume also. However, we don't really look at volumes too much, but this is a very massive price action. This should definitely go above 55. We don't know what's going to come, but I am very bullish that this is going to go to for 55 in some time. Let's see. Now on the counter trend trade, I had taken Berg B some time back, maybe a couple of days back only. So we bought it here. There was a bullish harami here, and then we got a gap up. So we exited entire position at 5% gains. Infy was another counter trend trade, oversold at key support. I I talked about it yesterday. We got a gap up in the morning of around 4%, exited the entire position. I added two stocks today in the counter trend system. One is the Colgate Palmolive. Now, Colgate Palmolive is a consumer FMCG company, and it's trading at a very key support in my opinion. If you look at in the SARAL 4 system, you will get it. And this is oversold. I added it. This counter trend system adds if the fall happens more. So we have just added the initial position. Then on the Coca-Cola, this fall doesn't seem to stop. We have, it was a 73, 74. It has come down to 63, almost a 15% fall. And now seems like it has reached a key support level. So I have added more. We bought it second time. So in the counter trend system. So this is the position that we are holding. Then there was one more position in the counter trend system, which was CL and KO. Yeah, let's look at some exits that we did. So we exited QLD. QLD we had it at around 103 levels, and today we got in this gap up and we sold at around 3.5% gains. So we are out of this in the QLD. And then I had a position. Let's look at the Brazilian index. We have positions in Brazil stocks and also the index. So look at this. It kept going down, and from the extreme oversold levels, look at the Brazil is not for beginners. Look at this close here. Closed at 27, opened at 27, closed at 27 and opened at 27.63, 3.5% up it opened next day. So massive move, up, and today also it kind of gapped down a little bit, and then again, it took it, and now it has closed above a key pivot. Let's see what comes. Brazil is not for starters. If you are buying Brazil, don't do options in my opinion. Do it with shares. Then on Brazil, we have another stock in our portfolio. It is again counter trend signal, PBR. So PBR we added around 13.13 was the price, $13.13. We are around 2.5% in profits. The first target for it is around 6%, and so it is going well. So that's what is the day today. If you want any update on any of the stocks, do let me know. Thanks. Bye bye.